The first namaz-e-janaza of Deputy Speaker Fazle Rabbi Mian was held at the Jatiyo Idgah. Whatever government is in place during the election, the EC will be able to influence them, said CC. And the government has taken all kinds of security to prevent terrorism and violence, said Obaidul Qadir. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom today. If you are also watching the headlines, and I'm going to the details. The first namaz-e-janaza of a Deputy Speaker of the Parliament and a freedom fighter, Advocate Muhammad Fazle Rabbi Mian, was held at Jatiyo Idgah in the capital at 10:45 a.m. on Monday. Chief Justice Hassan Faiz Siddiqui, Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir, Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen, Fisheries Minister S.M. Razaul Karim, and Agriculture Minister Dr. Abdul Razak were present among others during this time. Earlier, a flight of Emirates Airlines carrying the body of a Deputy Speaker landed at Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport from New York at 8:40 a.m. Then the body was taken to the Supreme Court premises. He was taken to Shaghata Upazila in Gaibandha and buried at his family graveyard. Chief Election Commissioner Qazi Habibul Awal has assured that whatever government is in place during the election, the EC will be able to influence them. In a dialogue with the Bangladeshi Muslim League and the Workers' Party at the Election Commission building in Agargah in the capital in the morning, he said that if the government during the election does not cooperate, the vote will be questionable, stating that the powers of the Election Commission are not unlimited. He further said that there will be no errors in the efforts of the Commission to conduct the national elections in a fair manner. He said sufficient powers have been given to the Commission. They have not been used properly in the past, but the present Commission will be held accountable in that regard. Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir said that the government has taken all kinds of security to prevent terrorism and violence and is adamant about zero-tolerance policy against terrorism. He said this while paying tribute to the memory of 7 Japanese citizens who were killed in the attack of a holy artisan in Metro Rail Depot area in Diabari of the capital in the morning. Obaidul Qadir also commented that Awami League wants BNP to come to the polls. The National Human Rights Commission has directed the Ministry of Home Affairs and the police headquarters to appoint Shubho Ahmed of Jurain of the capital, who was not appointed to the job because he was landless despite being on the merit list after being successful in all matters. At the same time, the Dhaka District Administration has also been instructed to take necessary measures to allot land to his family under the Ashurian scheme. Human Rights Commission issued Shamantu rule after Mytv broadcasted news about this in our eyes. Commission Chairman Nasima Begum gave this instruction today after a virtual hearing with the stakeholders. Dhaka District Police Superintendent Chaudhur Maruf Hossain and respectiveness of various departments participated in the hearing. The High Court on Monday set August 11 for the final hearing on the appeal to scrub the case filed against the Nobel laureate and the chairman of Grameen Communications Professor Muhammad Yunus over violation of the labor law. The H.C. bench of Justice S.M. Kudus Zaman and Justice K.M. Zahid Sarwar Kajol passed the order. Lawyer Muhammad Khurshid Alam Khan represented the Department of Inspection for Factories and Establishments, while lawyer Abdullah Al-Mamun stood for Professor Yunus. On June 13, the Appellate Division stayed the trial proceedings of the case for 2 months. DB has arrested 3 people along with the evidence of a mobile theft by breaking the lock of the showroom. They were arrested in a series of raids in Bosundhara, Bhatar and Kumilla of the capital. Harun Rashid, head of Intelligence Department of DMP, gave details about this in a press conference at the media center of DMP in the morning. He said that they were identified by analyzing various CCTV footages and intelligence information. 45 mobile sets have been recovered from the arrested. Two Bangladeshis were killed in an open shooting by terrorists in Johannesburg, South Africa. The incident took place at a business establishment in Brakpan, South Africa at around 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. It is reported that the 2 dead youths worked in a Bangladeshi shop in Brakpan, South Africa. Around 8:30 p.m. local time on Saturday, 2 black terrorists entered their store. At one point, they shot Shubha, Arif Hassan and 3 others were seriously injured. Later, local people rescued them and took them to the hospital, where the doctor on duty declared Shubho and Arif dead. Viewers, now international news. Droupadi Murmu took oath as the 15th President of India. In her address after Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana administered to her the oath in the Central Hall of Parliament, Murmu thanked all MPs and MLS for electing her. Reaching this office is not my personal achievement, but that of all the poor people in the country, Murmu said during her first address to the nation as President. My election is proof of the fact that in India, the poor can dream and also fulfill those dreams, she added. In 2015, Murmu became the first woman governor of Jharkhand. A boat carrying Haitian migrants apparently capsized off the Bahamas early Sunday. Bahamian security forces recovered the bodies of 17 people and rescued 25 others. Authorities said it wasn't clear if there were any people missing after the boat sank about 7 miles from New Providence. Prime Minister Philip Brave Davis said in a statement that the dead included 15 women, 1 man and an infant. He said the people rescued were taken for observation by health workers. Davis said investigators had determined that a twin-engine speedboat left the Bahamas about 1 a.m. carrying 60 people, apparently bound for Miami. Haitian Prime Minister Ariel Henry said he sympathized with the parents of the victims. Japan's Sakurazama volcano, located on the island of Kyushu, erupted on Sunday, prompting evacuations in the region. The Japan Meteorological Agency said that the volcano erupted around 8:05 p.m. local time. Footage from the agency's surveillance camera showed a cloud of smoke or ash rising from the volcano. GM announced a level 5 alert, the highest level calling for people to evacuate. GM advised caution to residents in Kashugima Prefecture and Kashugima City. There were no immediate reports of damage or casualties.
Areas with Sakurajima, about 1,000 kilometers, 6 warning the
Viewers, now news on sports. Bangladesh will face Sri Lanka in their first match in SAF Under-20 football today. The young stars of Bengal have prepared themselves well before entering the field. The English coach of Red Green team, Paul Ismaili, said that the first match will not be easy for them, so everyone's focus will be on the match. His team will enter the field to win. Captain Tanveer Hussain is also determined to start the tournament with a win. 5 countries are participating in the event. After playing in the league system, the 2 teams with the highest points will play the final. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. Bangladesh time in Bhubaneswar, India. We're about to the end of the headlines once again. The first namaz janaza of a Deputy Speaker, Fazle Rabbi Mia, was held at Jatiyo Idgah. Whatever government is in place during the election, the EC will be able to influence them, said CC. Government has taken all kinds of security to prevent terrorism and violence, said Obaidul Qadir. Droupadi Murmu took oath as the 15th President of India, committed to working for the poor people. And Bangladesh will face Sri Lanka in their first match in SAF Under-20 football today. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTVBD News, and to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTVBangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.